to day 21 of our 30-day yoga practice. Positive mind, positive life is our mantra of our practice. Positive mind, positive life. So if your mind is in a state of positivity, your life is in a state of positivity. Food for thought. All right, we're gonna start our practice in a comfortable seat. So finding your way here, we're gonna work on our shoulders, head, and neck. This practice is gonna be really good for people who suffer from tight shoulders and neck and maybe headaches. So we're gonna loosen up that area specifically today. So finding a blanket, make sure you have one available. Find a comfortable seat. We'll get started. So inhale, draw the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, let them drop down the back. Really exaggerating that range of motion and the breath. Letting go of the day. Letting go of the week. And just starting to arrive in the body. Dropping the shoulders down. You can rest the hands on the knees or right alongside the hip, whatever works best. You can close your eyes down now, softly. And start to focus on your Ujjayi breath, the sound of the ocean. The inhale coming through the nose, and the exhale moving out the nose. Letting everything else fade away. Start to deepen your breath. Inhale, a little bit deeper, longer. Feel the breath rise between each vertebrae. Feel the body grow tall, lengthening up towards the crown of the head. And as the exhalation comes, feel the body grounding, sinking, deepening into the earth. Sometimes it helps to add a count to your inhalation, 6 or 7 count as you inhale, and the same count as you exhale. Maybe instead of the count, As you inhale, think positive mind. As you exhale, think positive life. And you can softly open your eyes. And we're going to start to continue to breathe that positive mind, positive life. We're going to start to move with our breath. So as you exhale, draw your chin down towards the chest. And just feel through the back of the neck as you draw the chin towards the chest. And then as the inhale rises, the chin starts to rise, the throat starts to open. Feel into this part of the neck and into this part of the shoulders. We're going to move with intention, connection. Is your spine nice and long and engaged? Really trying to feel into your shoulders, into your neck. Trying to stretch out through the neck. Nice. We're going to inhale one last time, draw the chin up towards the sky. And then exhale, chin to chest. And then we're going to roll our right ear towards our right shoulder. And you can stay right here. You should feel a stretch through this left side of the neck here. And you're just going to feel and breathe into that. So you're going to inhale, lengthen space, and exhale. Out, tension and tightness. So inhale, lengthen space. Exhale, out, tension, tightness. If you want to deepen, you can walk your left fingertips up. Try to draw that shoulder back, and you should deepen and into the shoulder, into the neck. Staying connected to the body. Staying connected to the breath. And if the mind starts to wander, as our mind so often does, notice what comes up. And then bring your awareness back to that mantra, positive mind, positive life. To deepen even further, you can take your right hand to the left temple and apply just a little bit of pressure, drawing that right ear towards the right shoulder. And again, you should feel the stretch through the shoulder, top of the shoulder here, top of the neck. More breaths. Release that right hand with control. Draw your chin back towards your chest. Draw both arms in. And then we're going to roll our right ear towards our right shoulder. Kind of draw that right shoulder back. Sorry. Left ear towards the left shoulder. Draw the right shoulder back. And just feel into the right side of the neck and the right shoulder here. How's it feeling? Feeling into that space where you feel tension and tightness. You're inhaling length and space. You're exhaling. Releasing. Taking the time to release the tension and tightness. If you want to deepen, walk your right fingertips out, kind of draw that right shoulder blade back. One more breath here. You can stay here, or you can take your left hand to the right temple and apply just a little bit of pressure, drawing that left ear towards that left shoulder, deepening into the right side. Soften behind your eyes. Try to unfurrow your brow. Release the tension. And give yourself permission to let go. One more breath here. Releasing the left hand from the temple, drawing the chin back towards the chest, hands to the knees, and then roll the head back up on top of the spine, stacking bones on top of bones. Draw the shoulders up and down the back. Nicely done. Sitting up nice and tall. Just kind of noticing any differences that created in your body. We're going to continue with our head and neck here. So we're going to look over the left shoulder. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, look over the right shoulder. Inhale, center. All right, we're going to add on to this by using our eyes. So coming to center, take your gaze to the left and then keep moving with your eyes. And then back to center. Lead with your eyes. Exhale. Find your edge with your neck and then use your eyes to take it a little bit further. Our eyes are muscles too. Last time, back to center, one more time over this side, and back to center. All right, nobody is probably with you, and if they are, who cares? I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do, it's kind of like a chicken neck, so you're gonna draw your chin towards your chest and exhale. See why I think it's like a chicken? So you're kind of engaging this lower part of the neck or underneath your chin. So drawing the chin in, sticking it out. Try to inhale back. Look at how pretty I can be. All right. Bring that movement to stones, kind of shake that out. Take the hands together. If your hands are not washed, probably should go wash them. Because we're going to touch our face. We're going to draw our hands together and start to create a little prana, a little heat, a little energy by drawing the hands together, creating friction. And we're going to cup the eyes here and feel the warmth that you created in the hands. The energy feels nice. Positive mind. Positive life. Go ahead and release the hands. We're going to do a little tapping. So we're going to start with our hands. And then we're going to kind of tap our head and our neck, which releases some like stagnant energy that we tend to hold on to in this general area. Most people. I would like to say all people. So thumb and your index finger tap together twice. Then we move to the middle finger twice, and the ring finger twice, and the pinky finger. Then we move back pinky. So the pinky tap and play gets 4 taps. Then we go ring, middle, index. If you can't get it, it's okay. Just kind of, how are you breathing? You're like, oh, I can't breathe and do this at the same time. I know, it's hard. All right. Bringing that movement to stillness, and then we're going to tap just the hands together. Easier to breathe and do this. And then we're going to start to tap kind of this chest out to the shoulders. So and then we're going to work our way up the back of the neck. We tend to hold a lot of tension in the back of the neck. So tapping kind of where you feel tension and tightness. And try to find a breath that works for you, kind of tapping the back of the head again, where the neck meets that skull. A lot of tension, a lot of tightness reside here. So really kind of giving yourself a good kind of tapping. This should feel nice. And then take it out kind of over towards the ears, moving through the back of the skull to the sides of the head. Oh, that feels good. And coming to that temple area, this is again, I tend to hold a lot of tension and tightness here. Again, most people do. Taking it to the top of the head. Kind of do little circles. Do what feels right. Just kind of releasing tension and tightness. Again, take it back to the temples. Or take it to the place where you felt the most release as you were tapping. When you make that noise, that's the right spot. All right, take it to the front of the forehead, right above the eyebrows. And then lighter around underneath the eyes, just so lightly tapping the face, the front of the face. Maybe the nose, underneath the nose, cheekbones, lightly tapping, coming around the chin area, underneath the chin, down the throat. Tap your throat a little bit. You know, feel into this front part of the neck. There might be some tension and tightness here. Taking it down the collarbones, back to the heart, where we started. And then release and just feel your hands. They should feel a little tingly, a little vibrating. What is that sensation? And then also, go ahead and release the hands now. Notice how the head feels, how the neck feels, how the shoulders feel. A little bit lighter, a little more open, a little more released, I hope. And know that you can come back to that and do tapping wherever it feels appropriate and whenever it feels appropriate now that you have that tool in your toolbox. Use it. All right. Adding on to our practice here. We're going to draw the shoulders up and down, and then we're going to take the hands to the shoulders. So fingertips kind of on the shoulders. Inhale, tap the elbows together. Exhale. So now we're kind of more strengthening. Feeling into our range of motion. Just one more. See if you can draw some circles in one direction. Feel into your range of motion. So you're inhaling, exhaling. One more circle in this direction, then we're going to reverse. So coming back. One more. Release. Shake out the shoulders. Hands alongside the hips. Inhale, sweep the arms up. We're going to take a twist. Left hand to the right knee, right hand behind. Seated twist. Open the heart. Draw the shoulders open and down the back. Lengthen through the spine. One more breath here. We're going to keep our left hand on our right knee. We're going to take our right hand to our left knee, crossing at the elbows. Coming into eagle arms. So the hands come to the shoulders. This could be where you stay and just draw your shoulders away from the ears, lengthening through the neck. You should feel a stretch through the right shoulder. If you want to deepen, you could take the forearms back to back, kind of the palms of the hands back to back. If it's available, you can kind of interlace the hands. And then think about where you feel the stretch. Maybe draw the eyes of the elbows in line with the shoulders and the hands forward, deepening. Breathing. Positive mind. Positive life. One more breath. Release the arms, sweep the arms up, and we'll take it to the other side. Right hand to the left knee, left hand behind, lengthening through the crown of the head. Exhale, deepen into the twist. Left hand to the right knee. Cross of elbows, hands to the shoulders. Draw the shoulders away from there. Maybe you stay right here. Maybe the forearms come back to back. Maybe you find that bind. Eyes the elbows in line with the shoulders, hands forward, breathing into that left shoulder space. One more breath. And release the arms. Draw the shoulders up and down the back, kind of wiggle the shoulders away from the ears. We're going to make our way kind of to hands and knees real quick and do a little thread the needle. So taking the knees over to the side, take a couple rounds of cat-cow. Feeling into the shoulders, feeling into the back. All right, find stillness. Right arm rises, and then we're going to take that right arm underneath the left arm. Right ear comes down, and the left arm extends out. So maybe you stay here. If you want to deepen, you can take that left arm across the back, but it's not necessary. You should feel a stretch through the right shoulder. Hips are high. Continue to breathe. And we'll take that left arm back across if it's behind you, back out in front. Right arm comes back through. One round of your Virlasana. Flat back, take it to the other side. Left arm reaches up, left arm under right arm. Left ear comes down. Right arm extends out or comes across the back. Breathe into the shoulder space. Last breath. If your right arm's behind you, it comes back out. Left arm comes back through. Find tabletop. Take a couple rounds of cat-cow. All right. Coming off the blanket, and we're going to roll the blanket, making a blanket roll. All right. We're going to draw the blanket roll to the edge of the mat or the top of the mat, and we're going to roll onto our backs here. So take a moment to find your alignment, rolling down with control, and we're going to find that blanket roll right underneath of our neck. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Ground through your feet and just adjust here. You can totally keep your feet flat here, especially if that feels really good on your back. Maybe the palms come open, maybe you extend the legs. This is our final resting posture, our Shavasana. So just kind of, and if this doesn't feel good on the neck, you don't have to use the blanket roll, but just kind of creating that extra little curvature in the neck. Sometimes we actually have really straight necks, and there actually should be a curve there. So kind of supporting that curve, which kind of releases some of that tension. So finding your way into that final relaxation spot. Soften or close down the eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And a big exhale. Letting go of anything that is no longer serving you. Soften the body. Soften the breath. And most importantly, soften your mind. Give yourself permission to let go. The light in me honors the light in you.